Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and there's some ignorant ass shit that we need to talk about. But first things first. Alright, so we're running Player's Choice on the soundtrack. I think I'm gonna do jazz. Why? Well, think about it. In an episode where I use the word shit less than 10 seconds into the episode, you know I've got something that's really pissing me off. Alright, and also, there's also the matter of what build I want to do. So let's have a quick look. As per usual, the best way to set up a build, in my opinion, is start by looking at your signature and then go from there. And I think today's signature... Like, there's also some signatures that I just don't care about using, let's be fair. And there's some that I care a great deal about using, but I think today we're gonna go with Spark Array. So since that is a nice ranged control option, we're either going to be just mashing more range to go along with that, or we're going to be going in and swinging. So let's have a quick look. What can we do to just come out swinging? And I think... Well, I mean, there's a lot of good options, honestly. You could go Cascading Blitz is generally a pretty good follow-up. Crystalline Balestra and Tidal Blast are also very strong. I might actually go Tidal Blast. Radiant Knockout is also pretty good, but then we're focusing a little bit too heavy on electricity. Hey, Brain, why does it matter? Tectonic Drill is another one that I really like using as a follow-up because there's a lot of movement involved in that one. It's just, there's so much you can do. And I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for this one because I'm trying to make it entertaining. Up to and including using silly accents. Alright, got it figured out. We are going Tidal Blast. As far as our defense is concerned, or our dash, I mean, I guess I could make it offensive. But I think we just go Thunderline, keep it nice and simple. Now, what about our basic? So we don't necessarily need to go Air Spinner, that just seems like it would be kind of whatever. So why don't... Actually, I was just talking about movement. Alright, I'm gonna change things up a little bit. There we go. So we got the sword, we got the claws, we got the lightning bolts, and we've got the other sword. There we go, I think that'll work. Alright, thank you for sitting with me for deciding my build for the day. I do appreciate you guys being patient with me. I know I sometimes take a little bit too much time at the beginning, and probably leads to a lot of you asking, "Hey, Dark Sage, how come you don't edit that part out? Hey!" Why am I talking like that? But no, mostly it's because I want you guys to see my thought process. Like, it's not about necessarily being too lazy to edit something out. It's more so about that I want you guys to kind of see what goes through my mind as I'm picking. That's it. And here is the game punishing me for my basic Arcana choice. Lovely. Go away already. Christ, no one likes you. Hey, excuse me. I did not give you permission to jump up my ass. Alright, well, bit of an embarrassing start, but that's okay. Frankly, I can't possibly be as embarrassed as the news anchor at Sky News. And surely you guys must have had some idea that because of how I feel about the idea of gaming in general, that this was coming. For those of you that had no idea, hi, my name is Darksage Walker, I'm a gamer. I play a lot of video games in my spare time, and I very much enjoy them. I am what you would call a gamer. Now, why is that important? You're going, okay, Darksage, lots of us are gamers, what's your point? Actually, that's kind of exactly my point. A lot of us are gamers. I might grab Fractal Flare as another ranged option. Matter of fact, as I believe the numbers would suggest that at least 41% of us enjoy games. And when I say us, I don't mean 41% of people who play video games, I mean 41% of the population in general plays games. And when I say games, I mean specifically video games. I'm not just talking about basketball, football, baseball, you know, sports ball. I'm not just talking about sports ball. No, we're just talking about video games specifically, so let's make sure we're all on the same page here. So you would think that with that being a thing, I'm gonna grab this. I think it might actually help in the long run. Nothing else is amazing, but nothing else is bad either, so... But you would think with that being the case, and with so many of us wanting to share with our friends and our families, and hey, even complete goddamn strangers on the internet, our gaming prowess, you would think that when someone does something absolutely fucking amazing, that they would be getting nothing but praise for it. I mean, we give all sorts of other people who play other types of games praise for when they do something right. Okay, too many lightning-based enemies. Not enough fun. Alright, actually, I think this is going to be a better choice to grab. Alright, come on. Alright, so back to this. So, something absolutely amazing in the gaming world did happen just recently. When a 13-year-old by the name of, I believe it's, what is it, Willis Gibson, actually managed to reach the kill screen of the NES Tetris. Now, that to me is amazing for two reasons. One, that it's a 13-year-old that did it, and, you know, managing to make it to that kill screen is just absolutely fucking incredible, so good for him. But also that it's but also the hardware that it's on. The NES is an old piece of hardware, like, and I think it's amazing that, you know, that he plays on the NES. Like, to me, that's notable because it's hardware that most 13-year-olds would not catch themselves dead gaming on. And to me, that's, you know, for a really bad reason. It's just because, oh, it's old. Yeah, but there's still lots of great experiences happen on old hardware. Okay, I'm getting a little tired of you guys. But yeah, the whole point of the whole kill screen thing is that's been a landmark for all sorts of games. Reaching that kill screen is a big deal to most. And if you've managed to hit the kill screen in a game, hey, well done. Especially a game as influential as Tetris. Like, seriously, that's some crazy freaking news. So you would think that, you know, if it's getting news coverage, that they would want to make sure that we all knew that they were on board with the idea that this is a positive achievement, right? Well, no, apparently. Unfortunately, we still live in a world where video game playing is looked down upon by some people, particularly older, snootier people who think they know better than the rest of us. And before we go any further with that point, I'd like to point out that I'm not exactly a spring chicken myself. I love games. It's what I definitely enjoy doing with my spare time. Well, when I'm not doing, like, tabletop role-playing. How did that miss? Am I just a really bad aim, or was there something odd about the hitboxes present there that I just didn't know about? Owie. Oh, that was a nice long fight. And that counts as melee, right? Sweet, let's keep it going. So, I mean, Think about it, when I heard the news, I was like, "Oh, dude, fucking amazing! Good for Willis." Or I believe his Twitch name is Blue Scooty. So, if you guys want to go check out his channel, or go view the moment he hit that kill screen for yourself. And I'll put it in the description of the video too, so you guys can go check out Willis's Twitch channel. But yeah, it's Blue Scooty, and I'll spell it for you. It's Blue, B-L-U, Bungalow. Apparently, I don't know how to spell the word blue today. That's where I'm at right now. B-L-U-E, and then Scooty is S-C-U-T-I. Yeah, he managed to reach the Tetris kill screen, and even though it was being covered by mainstream news, a British news network by the name of Sky News, by the way, like, I believe the name of the anchor who covered it was Jane Secker, so if you want someone to make fun of, there you go. But her response to someone pulling this off for the first time ever was, "Yeah, you should go outside and get some air. This isn't beating a game isn't a life goal." This is clearly someone who's very out of touch, because, as I've said, reaching a kill screen in a game like Tetris, yeah, that absolutely is a life goal. That's the point in which the information on the game just overflows and it just can't handle it anymore. Not only does it mean you beat the game, it means you beat it in the most literal fashion possible. It means you didn't just beat the game, you stomped the shit out of the game. It means, especially in the case of Tetris, it means that your pattern recognition skills are so top tier that you can. Okay, finally we get an upgrade to something I've been using. But they're so top tier that you can just keep going and going and going and going. Like, this is literally a case of nothing outlasts the Energizer Bunny. And in this case, Willis Gibson is the Energizer Bunny. I hope I'm saying his name right. But what makes me really upset about this is that this is just the same. It's the same thing that's been happening for years, where video games and video gamers in general are just stigmatized and looked down upon because, what, we're not fucking professional athletes or something? Because we dared to enjoy a hobby that you don't understand? Like, I thought that day and age was over. Remember what I said earlier in the video? 41% of the population has played video games in some capacity or another. That's nearly half the population in the entire world. That's just fucking amazing to me. That's how big gaming has become. And we still have people out here treating people who play video games as if they're somehow less than. Like, I thought we were done getting bullied, god damn it. And I was right there with the NES. And like I said, I had started to say earlier, I'm not exactly a spring chicken myself. I'm 40 years old. I'm a grown-ass man. So it's not like I'm just saying this and going, I don't understand. No, I know exactly what it means to be mocked and belittled for being a video game player. But think about where we are with that nowadays. We are at the point now where some of the most well-respected gamers out there are Twitch streamers, and they make a living doing this. There's speedrunners out there whose entire job is to essentially treat the games that they want to speedrun like they're a puzzle, like a case to be cracked. And when they do, they learn how to literally just destroy a game as fast as humanly possible. Like, these are no small feats. These are very much just wonderful things that these people do. And they take a lot of time, a lot of skill, a lot of commitment, a lot of practice. Like, there is no reason to look down on someone just because that's what they choose to do. And yet some people out here still act... Okay, I know what I want, but at the same time, Crimson Clover is what I need. And it's at the point where it's like, guys, it's the year 2024, like current year argument. Are we really going to sit here and act like we're better than someone because they play video games? Like, that's just asinine to me. And for what it's worth, the clip of her saying, go outside, turn off the screen, get some fresh air. Beating a game is not something you should spend your life doing. I'm not sure if that's how she put it or if she said it's nothing you should aspire to. And I'm just really sitting here going, why not? There are people that seem to aspire to do other really dumb things with their time. Matter of fact, on that same newscast, they were praising a 16-year-old for his ability to play darts. You know, darts, you throw the little sticky thing at the circle at the other side of the room. Like, if we're gonna be dismissive of one, we can be dismissive of the other, right? Thing is, I don't know who would look at the darts thing and go, okay, that's really stupid. No one, because that still takes some talent. But to praise one while mocking the other, absolutely stupid. It shows a complete unwillingness to understand the world that they're living in, as well as an inability to just offer someone just respect. I'll grab it, why not? And I watched Blue Scooty's the clip where he actually hit the kill screen. This guy is so excited, and I want to look at him and be like, literally, I wish I could be that happy about anything in my life. Okay, I'm just being dumb now. And actually, I shouldn't say it like that. I joke about that, but I'm not that bad off right now. Outside of money problems, we're doing fine. But yeah, I say that to point out, this guy is literally just, he's jumping up and down, he's like beaming with happiness, and you're gonna take that away from him because you think that playing video games are a waste of time? You know what, Jane? Get the fuck out of here with that thought process. Like, if you... I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that'll work. Like, if you're... If you think you're such hot shit because, you know, you do things other than play video games, or you think it's a meaningless pastime, tell you what, you pick up the controller and try to get to the kill screen on NES Tetris. Come on. Do it. Seriously, I want to see you do it. And it's such a meaningless thing to you. I bet you could do it with your eyes closed because it's just such a stupid thing. Or how about this? Maybe not everyone agrees that it's a meaningless pastime. Maybe not everyone around you thinks that it's something worth being mocking of. You know, maybe not everyone feels that being a news anchor is worth a damn thing. You ever think about that, Jane? Maybe the things that you've accomplished in your life are things that people look down upon and go, that's not something that you should be spending your life doing. Or do you just think you're so much better than everyone else that you couldn't possibly imagine that someone would look down upon you? Oh, mighty Jane Secker of the Sky News Network. Oops, I'm a dummy. There's nothing here I want. I don't want to receive ×4 damage, no thank you. So, next time you think that someone else's achievements aren't worth talking about because you don't understand them, maybe take a step back. Maybe do a little bit of critical thinking, a little bit of research. Maybe try to understand why something means something to someone, instead of just mocking them for it. Alright, and that's... Yeah, we're gonna want this instead of the pen. So that's what's been on my mind, is how there are still people out there that want to denigrate others for what? For being video gamers? Like, why is that stigma still a thing? No, it's high time that thoughts like that were snuffed out. There is no reason why we should be looking down upon someone else's feet. And obviously, if you understood what went into being a competitive Tetris player, you know how difficult that is. Like, my abilities at Tetris are right around average. Like, I would definitely say that of all the Tetris players out there, I am amongst them. Jesus. Owie. Alright, still managed to win. So, on whatever minuscule chance there is that Willis is watching this video and he made it to the end, I want to say, good job for you. Don't listen to what some out-of-touch boomer-ass bitch on British news has to say about your goal, about your, not goals, achievement. You did something incredible, and everyone should be happy for you because you did something that no one else in the world has done. And on the even rarer chance that Jane Secker is watching this video, maybe instead of mocking people for their achievements, maybe you should go and have some understanding. Understand what it is that an achievement actually is, and then take a step back. Have some empathy. Don't be making fun of people because they play video games. Maybe take that old, antiquated-ass logic and go the fuck to bed. Because no one needs to hear your shit. Anyway, that's all I've got today, so thank you guys very much for just giving me a platform to rant for a little over half an hour. I very much appreciate it. I appreciate you guys coming to spend your free time with me here today. I hope you have a fantastic day or night wherever you may happen to be. And I will catch you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and you take care, everybody.